Welcome back. We have come from a big drop off here for ATK on the first map, but their lifeline is not yet over. They still have another chance here, Boggs, on Mirage. Let the games begin.
One more chance, but they will again start on the offense. The T side is to be their fate. And if it's anything like Dust 2, it's going to be a very, very rough half for them. They need the pistol, they need those next two, and they need to win that first gun round. They need to be able to build here. And right now, this pistol round is taking them towards the B site. All five huddled towards the back of underpass stairs. Three will advance in towards apartments, but it's a pretty heavy B stack from Lazarus as well. They seem to be anticipating this relatively readily. They have Brax with the CZ, but a P2000 shot from Sub Rosa finds one on the cross. And now it is Infinite to eliminate Black Poison. Dom falls to the hand of Sub Rosa again, but it is Sonic in his reunion with the squad to bring it back to a 4v2. He's going for more. He takes down another. He still has more left in the tank. Braxton dancing around the pillars. CZ in hand has not yet done damage, but he will eventually eliminate Sonic as JT will fall from behind by the hand of Zelsis. Lazarus will take down the pistol round. But it was a little messy. Could have gone either way in the end, but still, first pistol will go the way of the Lazarus squad.
Yeah, that was a really nice setup for Lazarus too. I don't know if you saw that, but everywhere that ATK could peek, any angle that they had to fight back, there's at least one or two Lazarus players fighting for it. That's so sick. Even with the missed nade from Swag. Had he gotten that nade, that would have just been the icing on the cake, in my opinion. That would have just pretty much been the finisher for ATK. But now it's going to be a force buy coming out. No bomb plant. They're going to go for the second round risk. They're going to buy up some upgraded pistols. They're going to go for the armor and hope for the best here on the A execute. But Zelsis is up close and personal, but they're bumping heads inside the smoke.
That is a bit of a bumper cars there in the B or the A tunnels, the A ramp. As the trades actually go 2 for 1 in favor of Lazarus, we've kind of calmed down now. It's a bit of a stalemate. The advantage still sits with the CT side. The NA squad will hold the rifles, the advantage in manpower as well, not just firepower. And now it's certainly HP as Black Poison tagged down to half, and Sonic a paltry 19 HP to his name. But look who it is to push on up through middle. It's Sub Rosa. This should be 2 easy kills for him. He's gotten the first. He's taken Sonic, or Sonic was already down low. That nade just about finishing him off will do the final damage. Black Poison will fall to the MP9 as well. That's a clean round, a clean anti-eco or anti-force round from Lazarus. They seem to definitely be taking that momentum from Dust 2 into their own map pick of Mirage.
If there is any team in North America you don't want to play when they're really feeling it and they're playing high energy, it's probably Lazarus, honestly. They're just so scary when they're feeling it. They have so much firepower on hand as well. But here we go. Nade coming down them. Oh, that nade could have been so nuts if he threw that in the first time he tried. But now they're going to be flood up the connectors. Yeah, he's about to hear that. And there's a, there's a stampede.
Stampede will run Ye over. But Zelsis and Infinite actually will take down 2. The man advantage again in favor of Lazarus. Starting to sound like a broken record here as the advantage heavily rests in their favor. Swag will eventually eliminate Sonic. And Dom, the last alive to defend the bomb. He has the M4 in hand. He can definitely take down a couple. He takes down one. That is Swag to fall by his hand. So Rosa will not be next in line, however, as he will put the finishing touches on the already damaged Domster. The third round will go the way of Lazarus. CT side Mirage, definitely a CT-sided map. I
have to say, I'm kind of surprised he even managed to get 3 kills out of this round. And a bomb plant on top of that. That's job well done for ATK, I'd say.
That is very true. I mean, they got 3. They took down a couple of the SMGs, but Lazarus will be back on rifles here. Full utility, but actually, now that you mention it, their money is pretty weak across 3 players.
The power of economic pressure, baby. But now it is going to be mid-control here for ATK as they look to gain control of middle. Of course, the big part of Mirage is opens up paths to the B splits, the A splits, lurk potential. Domster finds a kill into Sub Rosa. That's a big find here for Domster. Now it's going to flush some of the players out for Lazarus. They're going to have to send reinforcements to that B site. And that's going to leave Infinite completely isolated in ladder. If they eliminate Infinite right here, that would be a big part of the puzzle for ATK.
Indeed, that opening by Dom had massive impact in the round, but the second kill potentially coming onto Ye will not be as both players exchange damage with each other. As top connector is smoked off, Infinite is still in ladder, being that little pesky player that he is. The FAMAS close range, if he faces off against too many players, might just take him down, but he will find two, and he will eventually fall by the hand of Sonic on the op. But unlike Sonic, he needs to be, or he's not being like Sonic right now. He needs to be faster. He needs to get up towards Catwalk. As look at the flank from Zelsis Roy. He's about to catch off Black Poison, and Ye has no notice of the pressure coming in from Apps, as he's content to just stare his way down towards Catwalk. As he knows Sonic is in the area. And eventually Zelsis will pounce on his prey in apartments.
Oh.
There it goes.
Okay. That is the round. Yeah, I was like, I don't know if he's going to get there in time. Is Black Poison going to leave? But no, the timing works out for one. CSGO fails us this time. And yeah, that is the round. Job well done by Lazarus. I have to say, though, a little bit sloppy on the ladder trades. That could have been the key. And Sonic does lose his off as well. So that's job really well done here by Lazarus. Keeping up the pressure, making sure they don't get reset. And then keep that momentum rolling. 4-0 already. Looking for the 5th right here. ATK, they have money. Do they go for the buy? They will. They have a decent amount of utility. So, I mean, options are definitely available right here for ATK. But I'm not sure what the solution is already. Double op setup is operational. They have Swag with his golden gun from the last game. A little bit nervous right now for ATK, I have to say.
Infinite up into Ninja. That's a very interesting decision. And Rush B did seem to be the call, but they do not want to push through the fire and flames. They will elect to calm down for now as Subrose is watching window intently with the op in hand. Mid has been completely given up by by Lazarus. That's something that ATK can exploit, as they seem to be going in through underpass. Well, this could actually be a huge pickup for ATK, but Swag is pushed through ramp, and he will take down JT. Swag is just too good at the SG. It doesn't matter if it's scoped or unscoped, he's just hitting heads with it.
Yeah, I mean, this is a perfect weapon for him, honestly. His mechanics are perfectly in line with how the SG should be used. Here we go. ATK trying to up the connector. They go 4 pairs. They've already lost one. That's Sonic gone down, so the British Fisherware Jumbo is eliminated. Zelsis finds a kill as well. He gets to keep his life. He finds a second one onto Black Poison, and the reinforces has arrived in the form of Ye, and he gets another on the board for him as well. Zelsis with 2, Ye with 2, and it is the 5th round on the board here for Lazarus. This is looking like a sweep now, Boggs. Slowly but surely.
It's very, very rough indeed, as ATK still have a goose egg on the board. They've yet to find a round. And this upcoming one, they're relegated to pistols. CZs, the Deagle, Smokes. A very, very rough buy indeed. And it seems to be all Lazarus today. It seems that this is their time to shine. That they will be moving on to those Winners League finals unless ATK can pull together a magic string of events. The first pick's going the way of Lazarus. Domster will take down Swag with a CZ headshot. There's still a lot more to do, more kills to find. Sonic will close the gap against Ye. That's an op into his hands now, and Sonic, he goes for the shot, will not connect it, and he will get taken down by Subrose as JT was found, was found by Zelsis. And a low HP Dom, last alive with a CZ, with only 9 rounds of ammunition, 3 out of chamber, 6 in chamber. And a nice flick from Subrose will do him in the end. 6-0 for Lazarus. And Fady, I don't like to do players like this, but he's 1 kill away from the, or 1 death away from the James Bond number.
Oh no, you had to do it to him. If he goes 0010, I will do a donation on Fady's behalf in honor of his promotion into this Special Ops League. But I have to say, Boggs, there's a lot of pressure coming in from Lazarus right now. They don't stop contesting. They are fighting together. They're fighting as a unit. They're using flashbangs. Everything's just on point for the defense for Lazarus right now. And it almost feels like they're playing offense sometimes in some ways. Now they have Zelsis solo holding mid control. Look at this. Just one man holding down mid. It's kind of a testament to the pressure coming in from ATK. If one person's holding down middle, it means you're not successfully applying pressure on the T side.
I mean, Lazarus has been showing exemplary team play throughout this series. But on Mirage, they're playing so dynamic, so fluid, that really they've left ATK with no options. When ATK have gone one way or the other, they've had the flanks in behind. As we're seeing right now, it seems to be a bit of a misread from Lazarus, but I can't say I don't have faith in them. For some reason, even though right now, based off the map positioning, everything looks to be going the way of ATK. They're reading it right. I still feel like this is going to be won by Lazarus. However, JT will start it off well, but Sabrosa has been able to take down Dom in return. The trades are coming through, and Zelsis will fall as well. Yay from Ticket, trying to find damage with the bomb. Should be going down, but he does actually stop the bomb plant. Fady will avoid that James Bond number. He's found 2 in this round so far. And in this 3v2 hold, ATK might just be able to find themselves their first round on the board, T side of Mirage. Infinite and Sabrosa in the 2v3. And Infinite is far away towards top of Catwalk. And I don't even think Lazarus are going to go for this. They're just going to go for exits here, as Infinite should be caught out. Indeed, he will be. JT and Fady combine to send him 6 feet under. Now Sabrosa, the last alive, and CT will try and do what he can to trim down the economy of ATK, which is very poor at the moment. He will be able to find one unscoped on the AUG, but he will have to fall back now and try to escape with his life.
Oh, yeah, okay. I'm so glad he didn't come into that CT angle. Oh, he still dies anyway. That's unlucky. It's not a big deal, though. Lazarus still have money in the bank. Not entirely a big deal. That kill that came in from Sabrosa. That applies a little bit more pressure onto ATK, but hey, they're on the board. And Fady's gotten kills, so no promotion for him for the special ops. Let's see if there's a culture difference now. Lazarus, they pretty much were playing standard up until this point, minus the fact that Zelsa single hold in the middle. Ye goes for a nice cheeky angle inside of the window and finds Fady out early. And
he wasn't in the window.
Right, yeah, he jumped out.
Did you just see that shot in the Sonic?
No.
He just hit a nasty shot jumping through smoke. So, Ye is on a tear right now. Black Poison will try and trade it back, but actually Black Poison finds Ye. Okay. I thought Ye was about to find himself a third, but no, it's Black Poison to shut him down. And now ATK might have themselves a chance, but Infinite is able to spray down, do so much damage, and the Molotov should force Black Poison back. Counter Molotov. Actually, Infinite will burn Black Poison alive. And now, without a single ounce of utility on the ATK side, this is a very rough situation for them. Swag has pushed through the CT smoke. He is ready and waiting to catch off anybody else who might be unlucky to come his way. Infinite will push through, but gets taken down by JT. Now it's a 2v2 with plenty of time on the clock. No kits on Lazarus as well. No utility on either side. This is a quite peculiar situation, especially as Sabrosa has just gone all the way back towards B. The bomb has gotten faked. JT will actually not be forced to push as Domster eliminates Brax. And now Sabrosa in the 1v2. He has to be conscious of his clock. There is no kit in hand. He does have the AUG, but he does not have utility nor the angle on JT, who will drop him. And ATK 2 rounds in a row now. Might be starting to pull something back, and that would be good to see from him.
Yeah, and this is a really good round for that. Right now they have Lazarus down to the eco, so it could be a freebie here for Lazarus, a third on the board as well. I mean, by no means is this half over yet, right? We're still in the 9th round right here. This could easily be an 8-7. This could even maybe finish in a 9-6 if ATK win out. Obviously, probably will not be the case, but who knows? It could go anywhere from this. But at least now ATK's broken the economy for Lazarus, so that's a good first step. Potential third on the board with room for more. Not too shabby. Maybe even stabilize your own economy as long as this round is clean enough.
That would be a really good sign for ATK too, if they can make a nice clean round and really stabilize that economy. It is a swing round, and who knows? We've got a Zeus and Sabrosa. We've seen what these guns have done in Winners League so far, both in NA and EU. Or I can't even call it a gun, the taser is what it is.
Don't tase me, bro.
I gotta say though, I'm loving the Zeus meta.
Yeah, I've been seeing more and more of them. It's definitely a meme weapon sometimes, but at other times, no, it really does. I forget which team, but I saw a team run a 5 Zeus setup on an anti-eco, and 3 of them got kills with it. It was insane.
I feel like it was Copenhagen Flames. I feel like I was there for that one.
I'm not sure.
But either way, though, we are live into this round. 3 P250s, 2 Zeuses on the players without the gun. So a good balance of power. And actually, Zelsis is able to find a nice SG pickup. That's Black Poison to go down. And the bomb, despite being able to go out towards A for free, has to be careful of that Snake in Palace. It's Zelsis with the SG in hand. And actually, ATK, they're going to ring around the Rosie and bring it back towards B. I like this call from ATK a lot. As look at the rotations from Lazarus. They're all going back. JT, a bit of a messy spray, will eventually take down Ye. And he hears Zelsis as well. He has to know that he's coming through the palisades. JT
Nice.
will get himself a second frag. A nice headshot. The bomb goes down. This is time for ATK to stabilize their economy and minimize their losses.
I really like the fact that JT stuck around towards the A site to make sure, one, the SG was eliminated, two, they weren't able to recover it, and he kept the T side control. Really well done. Now Fady's eliminated Sub Rosa towards middle, and Swag, now the remaining player with the USB, maybe gets a consolation and does get a kill out of that. Maybe, wait a second. No. Surely not.
Surely not.
Okay. we're both like,
Yep.
Use the Zeus. But, alright, back to the realm of sanity. 2 casualties though, not too shabby.
Not too shabby at all. And what is kind of shabby, though, is this buy from Lazarus. Double UMPs. They do have utility in one kit, but despite all that, it's a very lacking buy. Those Zelsis will get aggressive towards ramp. Sonic will get forced off by the Molotovs. Fady going aggressive in towards middle. Will be spotted out. He finds 2, though. He's able to take down 2, but Infinite will drop him in return. The man advantage still lies with the South African squad, ATK. 2 rifles taken, all 3 rifles pushed through mid, which is a bit interesting to me. And they lost 2 of them. And they're in pretty unrecoverable positions as well.
Mm-hmm. Also, I don't know if you saw that supporting from JT, but those flashbangs were coming in from B apps. That's insane.
Oh, the over flashes from the chair.
Yeah, no, so Rosa's up close and personal on the B defenses, but he's only able to find 1 kill on that defense. That's not job done. He needed, I think, 1 more to make this doable. Now the Molotov utility's coming in, but that kill from Infinite, a little bit careless from Domster, and Black Poison from the lurk position. That slithering snake with the venom. He found that kill and I think secured the round for his team. Sonic abandons the B site. He goes straight to the A site where they know that's clear. And Infinite now in a very uncomfortable scenario.
I'm surprised it didn't take him down by that spray revealing his position. He will be able to escape him towards apps. And if you're ATK, I don't really think you can afford to hunt, because Sonic, he does have a lot of money, but nobody else really does on the rest of his team. So Infinite might just be allowed to save this. The AK actually now, he has a decent amount of utility going to the next round and a kit. But ATK have really answered back. This is their 4th in a row. And the money on Lazarus, despite... they're going to finally get up to max loss, I think. So they will get 3,400 next round, but they still won't have all that much money to play with.
Yeah, they might be able to muster out a purchase, though. Rosa will be 4,150. Zelsis at 3,750. I think they go for the half buy here. Maybe Infinite drops pistols. He has a lot of utility on hand, though. That's great. That will help a lot.
He has the Zeus. It's all over.
Ooh, give that to Swag. Yes.
Yeah, Swag's the perfect player to have the Zeus, too.
Wait.
No?
What? You guys can't leave. You guys are breaking some sort of war crime or something. You can't leave the Zeus on spawn, guys. You have to get it.
What's there to lose? The Zeus in an eco round. I mean, worst case scenario, you don't get the kill. The best case scenario, you find a kill for a Zeus, and that's also mental damage as well.
Yes, psychological warfare, Boggs. Whoever wins the psychological warfare eventually wins the real warfare. That's in Law 5-4, verse 13. But right now it's ATK with weapons. Pressuring. They're just sending in Domster as a probe towards the B side right now. See if he can spot if this is a stack. Get that information, gather whatever intel he needs to. While they formulate a plan. Now, Rosa's playing with fire and Domster's hearing this.
Well, indeed he is. And the only problem he has to worry about is Infinite with the AK. Damage will be done, and Infinite will take him down, but Fady and Sonic, I found 2 eliminations over towards the A site, which is not quite open for business. There is still Swag playing from Ticket Booth. One thing to note, too, Sub Rosa has the AK now. He's pushed through on the flank, and Braxton's about to pick up an SG. That is his golden gun, as you mentioned earlier. He still can do more. The bomb is yet to go down. And now the SG rests in the hands of Brax. spraying through the ticket, but no damage has been found. He's definitely revealed his position, however. And look at this place, the lineup! Infinite able to take down 2! The lineup on the bomb plant, that is insanely unfortunate for ATK, as now it's Black Poison in the 1v3. It is planted for him. There's plenty of time on the clock. This rough mix buy from Lazarus, you can't even call it a Walmart purchase, as Infinite will go down. That's the kid as well. Swag and Sub-Rosa are still alive. Black Poison will clutch it out, though. Some nice headshots, some great aim, and great way to play it. Secure the 5th in the row for ATK. Again, props to Black Poison there in that situation.
Wow. A 1 versus 3. I did not think I'd see that. They were all fully equipped, too. They had weapons. They had armor. I mean, Black Poison, he made that almost look too easy. He barely took any damage back from that as well. Now, ATK, they managed to recover what was looking like a lost round. Sub-Rosa goes for the duel. He gets tagged in return, but he finds a kill onto JT. So off to a good start in this 12th round here. Lazarus up close and personal towards the balcony with the M4. Now that could be a one and done, or it could be a none, but it's going to be a one and done. That's not bad. There's still a man advantage, and now they have information on one of the 3 players remaining here for ATK.
Sub-Rosa is going to be able to spot out Black Poison and send him 6 feet under. As now it's just Sonic and Doms through the last 2 alive. From Sonic, he's lurked all the way in through Con, and he's able to take down Yay. Infinite and Sub-Rosa now in CT with Swag on the lurk towards middle. Still, the bomb has yet to go down. There's a distinct lack of utility for ATK, but they will be able to get the plant down. It is for ramp as well, and the last Molotov will be used to hold off Swag, who will be able to cross through Ticket. But if it is pushed out, Sonic falls. Dom goes down as well to the hand of Infinite. Bomb plant, or the bomb will be defused by Lazarus. The secondary op has been picked up as well. But one thing to note of too, Infinite has been having a really solid Mirage. Sub-Rosa is well up there with him, 13 kills apiece for both these 2 players.
Yeah, that's impressive. You can always count on Infinite to have at least decent performances. I haven't really seen any recent matches where Infinite at least, you know, didn't put up pretty respectable numbers. He's a really good fragger. He's kind of known for that as well, that consistency. He has such sick mechanics. He's always fun to watch as well. But 7-5, going on the 13th. There's still a little bit of room here for ATK to pick up a couple more rounds on the T side. But even 5 rounds, that's not too shabby on the... It's not bad on offense for Mirage.
No, it's not. I mean, 6th round would be pretty nice, and anything above that would be icing on the cake, as the expression goes. And Dom, he seems to be going for that early app control. Nobody is peeking from the Lazarus squad just yet. Yes.
Look at Zelsis.
How far? Oh my gosh. He's going for the Palace flank. This is spectacularly brilliant from Zelsis. He's going to catch out Black Poison too. That is a massive kill for Zelsis.
Nice headshot. Just a joke. Anyway.
I was like, wait, what? Did I miss a headshot?
I have this thing now where people like whiff like really easy kills. I just be like, yeah, nice headshot, man. But that's a man advantage. That's a weapon upgrade available. Dropped for the A. Sub-Rosa finds the kill onto Domster, lurking upper B app, which now relieves a lot of the pressure. Now Zelsis has room, but once again whiffs it off the mark. Zelsis has been right now in this round so far. He still managed to get a kill early, but I'm not too trusted right now. But still, man advantage for Lazarus. They have a lot of control towards B. They have a lot of control towards A. And now the information is being heard here towards Connector, which allows Ye to do this.
That is disgusting from Ye, and there's still more to be done. The no-scope onto JT, and Brax will bail him out from the scaffolding. An 8th round and an answer back, a 2nd one from Lazarus. As we near round number 14, ATK, they're on the broke bus.
I don't even think they can afford much. It's going to be mostly Glocks. They're just going to save up 2 flashes, CZ for Domster. That's it. That's the extent of their buy, and it seems like it is going to be a rush B.
Rush B, Suka Bliet. Well, not quite a rush B as they are walking through apps, but one thing to note, there is the op as the lone defender on B in the hands of Sub-Rosa. So the Pistols very easily might be able to get themselves a plant. And that would be a victory in and of itself for ATK. Sub-Rosa, he's doing damage. He's gotten dinked down. He has to fall back. The nades, the fires, the flames, and the sprays, all finding kills for Lazarus. And the Deagle on Sub-Rosa will take down Sonic. And a jumping CZ from Ye will put the final touches on this round, giving Lazarus that 9th round on the board. But a bomb plant will enable ATK to have a decent buy, all the utility they can really dream of. and potentially that ever deadly AWP in the hands of Sonic as well.
All right, so the freebie is picked up by Lazarus. That's good. And now we're back on the gun round, the final round. This could be either the double digits here for Lazarus or the 9-6 finish, which obviously would be the most ideal finish here for ATK and a pretty respectable half. 10-5, we're starting to tread kind of in the slight overperformance here on the CT side. Although not uncommon. Yay. Close and personal, using that AWP like a shotgun almost. How does that... Wow, that flash did not get him at all. That's insane.
What's more insane, though, is Zelsis is able to get another entry towards the Palace area. This time taking the raw duel against Black Poison. And that is a fantastic start for Lazarus. They would love a 10-5 half. But again, Zelsis seems to be getting a kill and then getting a little too overzealous, as Domster will put him down. And in this 4v4, Infinite, he's able to escape with his life for just a fleeting moment in time, as Fady will put him down. The trades are coming through from both sides. Still the advantage with Sabrosa pushing up, as far as information goes, has to be handed to Lazarus. I mean, Sabrosa will be able to get a free kill onto JT, and now he knows the last two are coming up through Catwalk. He's taken down Dom as well, and Fady in the 1v3 will fall to the hand of Brax, and a 10-5 half will return us to the realm of almost expected reality here on map number 2.
The Bros of those 17-5. Pretty impressive. Now this should be the easier part here for ATK. Pistol round will be important, of course, for that early potential swing right here. If Lazarus found this pistol, though, that would put them at incredibly dangerous territory here for ATK. You need to do their best to avoid that. But it's going to be a smoke, a single flash, a P250 drop for Infinite. I'm actually starting to like that buy more and more. Instead of that extra flash, just get somebody raid bossed up with that P250. Long range one tap potential. There it is. The smoke comes out for top con. The flashbang comes out. Now the players begin to flood. They want connected control. They want jungle control. And they're going to fight for it.
Fight they will. It's JT to drop one. Zelsis will trade out. Sonic will eliminate Ye from the picture. And Zelsis again takes down one more, making a second as Dom will fall to his hand. But Black Poison is hitting some crisp, clean shots here. Not quite crisp, clean locks, but it very well might be, as Zelsis is now the last alive. He's been spotted out by Black Poison, who does have the kit as well. But all Zelsis has to do is hold his ground. Black Poison has to aggress. Zelsis is going to fall all the way back. Black Poison will retreat back towards site. If he sticks it now, he very well could get the defuse. Zelsis, I don't think he can make this one.
Wow, that was close. Did the guy who bought a kit for ATK, did he have a smoke? Or is it double flashes?
I'm not too sure.
Was that ever used? I don't know. I didn't really pay much attention to that. I wish I knew that detail. If anyone in the chat saw what he bought with the kit, please let me know. That would have made a big difference for him, I think. Either way, Lazarus pick up an incredibly important pistol round. They're going to keep the pressure up now. They're going to keep that momentum rolling here. It's going to be a full save coming out from ATK. They're looking for that third round buy, Boggs.
Yeah, it's a bit of a risky call as the utility will be limited, but it is a viable one. And we really can't afford to lose any more rounds. Definitely will have to be the call here. Bomb goes down for free for Lazarus. Now it's just going to be a shooting gallery. Zelsis finds 3, make it a 4th, and he's on for the ace, but Sabrosa will steal that from him. As Sonic will fall to the hands of the French-Canadian player. But this is now do or die for ATK. They don't have that map leeway anymore.
Right.
If they lose this one, it's all over.
Yeah, they'll have one more gun run at the 14 for Lazarus at the very least. They have that going for them, which is nice, I suppose. But yeah, that lifeline is coming to a real end here really soon. Yay! Early damage. Good start for ATK. Pretty good investment for $300, I'd say.
I do think so. That's always good when you can get that nice nade damage, especially onto a heavy hitter from the opposition. It does seem to be an A hit now, as a lot of information gained for Fady. Eliminates one, but JT has been felled at the hands of Zelsis, who's doing his work, trading out his teammates. The A site now will be under the full control of Lazarus. The bomb will go down as well. The digits are punched in by Brax. That retake will commence. There is a distinct lack of a kit run. I don't think JT had one as well.
Yeah, not only that, but Ye's a ticking time bomb on the Lurk right now. He hasn't been spotted. Sonic was looking for it earlier, but I think the timing now is incredibly favorable for Ye. So that should be Sonic eliminated right here, or he might look for the multi-kill, but I think that's... Yeah, he goes for that. Oh, Sonic hits him with the turnaround, but he's already in no man's, and there it is. Lazarus come out on top once again, securing another important round. Boggs. This is looking like a sweep.
I think so. I mean, I hate to say it, but I do not have a lot of faith in ATK right now. It seems to be all Lazarus. And another thing to note too, there's 3 players on ATK at double digits, but those 3 players have 10 kills each. There's 1 on 9 and 1 on 7. Frags have been distinctly lacking for ATK. And while this might be a team game, when you're not hitting your shots, things become ever more difficult. Black Poison's hitting some shots here, but what more can really be asked of the him in this round? I mean, it's an eco round, and it was a 1v5 at that point. He takes down 2, gets fouled in the end, but really, at this point,
This is it, Boggs.
Bam, it's smell of GG.
Is that what I'm smelling? You know what the other law is, right? In Pugs, if you're losing, just take the more ops. We have 3 of them, Boggs. See how this plays out. First AWP in the hands of Black. Poison goes right between these 2 players. Now they have some space to work with. But Sonic is able to respond back. Sabrosa gets out, but not able to finish off his first target, but does serious damage. But either way, ATK, they've done the damage. They've gotten 2 kills, and now the remaining players for Lazarus, all but a ruse towards B side, have managed to make their way out. But Fady making it even more advantageous. Yacer goes for the wild spray. He gets tagged down, and this is pure chaos now.
Sonic trying to stay alive to avoid the nade, but he falls to the hands of Ye. As the bomb still in no man's land in towards snipers. Swag will miss the cat jump, and JT would have been able to find him had he converted it. As these 2 players are low on HP, as are 3 out of 4 of the remaining players on ATK, however. All those players extremely low. Black Poison will be the first victim of his lack of health points. Dom playing from bench on CT, or on B-side Mirage, will be able to take down Ye for free. And now 20 HP, Barack's on the op. Will try and do what he can. What he can do is insanely limited by his lack of utility. He does have A side all but under control. However, Fady is playing this perfectly, letting him move around. And the headshot comes through in the end. The double ops have been saved, so might not be a triple op setup this time, but 2 ops still a solid choice. And the law of Pugs did seem to work out for ATK on that round.
Yeah, I have to say though, it came it came down to the wire right there. That was a little sketchy. And anyway, anyone see the ragdoll at bench? Oh man, that's great. I love ragdolls. I'm so glad they're in this game. Yay, though, that was really close for comfort. AT almost lost his life, but he has some information right there. Now, ATK, I'm not even sure. The double op setup is definitely a good start. Is it too late though? That's the real question. Is the damage done? Seems to be a lot more comfortable. They're at least looking for early picks now. That's a good sign.
Do share your sentiment as it's a 14-6 scoreline, and a battle back here is going to be a very tough uphill battle for ATK. They really need 10 rounds before Lazarus are able to get the 15th. And it seems to be an AXX from Lazarus. The smokes are being set up. The flashbangs will come through. So it's Swag to set those up. Flashbang comes in, and now charges Zeus is on the Mac Daddy. The Mac 10 clearing the close angles. He spotted out Beatty, who gets taken down from behind. Sonic might just be Zeus' next victim. However, Sonic is faster on the draw. The shotgun op will pay him dividends, but Ye will counter with the op of his own. The man advantage, the bomb plant as well, going the way of Lazarus. Actually, never mind, the bomb is not been yet allowed to cross the site. But they still do have the man advantage. They have a paltry amount of utility, though. Slightly more than what is on the Lazarus or the ATK squad. And now Black Poison, the second op, has fallen as well. JT needs to get these kills. He's able to take down Sabrosa through smoke, and Dom has found Ye. This actually might be something here. The retake is on. Infinite seems to be it seems to be noting Palace, but it's now down to Dom. Swag has eliminated JT. And the Palace player in Infinite will swing out and do the deed.
Match in series point. Lazarus, they're here. They have 9 attempts to close off the Bo3 right here, Boggs.
9
odds
attempts.
are not looking favorable for ATK right now. This is tough. This has been a rough series for them. Obviously not up to par. This is not the ATK that we're used to seeing, but of course they are using a stand-in. I don't know if the stand-in is the full term for it that I'm looking for, but it's going to be heavy trades out towards middle. Once again, favoring Lazarus and Infinite with that shot on Tefadia has eliminated every single defender towards the A site, and that is now passage. It gives them the opportunity to plant the bomb. They have utility left in hand, so Broza spotted one of the 2 players in spawn, so now they have a bit more information, a better idea to where ATK is retaking from, and with CT control, Sabroza's pretty much good to go. That 5-man's going to clear out spawn. Now Sabroza begins the flank or maintains control. It's up to him. But either way, I think Lazarus have this in the bag.
I do have to agree with that, as look where Swag is positioned as well. He can go Palace, and that seems to be his point of contention. And another thing to note too is ATK are lacking the diffuser. That could come back to bite them. So Broza on that flank, take down Sonic. Now Black Poison's going for the 10-second ninja, but it's Braxton from behind on the Palace scaffolding to end it all. He found the final kill on Dust 2 to end that map 16-6. He finds the last frag here on Mirage to end this 16-6. 2-0 goes the way of Lazarus, and they've just punched their ticket to the Winners League Finals.
Yeah, I mean, congratulations to Lazarus, man. They played absolutely lights out. The confidence, the strats, the structure, the veto, I think it all went into their hand. They had that on lock from start to finish. At no point did I think that, except before the series began. I mean, I really thought this was going to be close. I said it. I said it was leading Lazarus. They were the overdog. They had the better odds in my opinion. But I didn't think back-to-back 16-6s. That's a sweep.
That is pure domination from Lazarus, really. They did outclass ATK on all fronts of the game: decision-making, economy management, and in the fragging department as well. So they really earned their way into this final, and congratulations to them.
Yeah, congratulations to Lazarus. They have now made their way into the finals of the first ever North American season here for Winners League. They will be playing up against Massive Impact. We'll have details for you guys for that if you're interested in the finals. Of course, keep it for that. You have to follow our socials: Twitch, Twitter, Facebook. That's how you keep track of what's going on here in Winners League. Keep your eyes on HLTV as well if you don't follow us on our socials. And then we'll let you know when the finals will be. Besides that, commiserations to ATK. They're always an awesome team to watch, man. I'm happy to have them competing in North America, guys. Best of luck. Keep it up. Keep up the grind. Get that roster settled up. And you guys will be back guns blazing before you even know it. So shout out to them, man. Commiserations again. But of course, Lazarus the Beast will be in the finals. Besides that, everyone, thank you all for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the content. It's been fun while the action went going. I was hoping for a third map personally, but it is what it is. Sometimes we don't get what we want, life. Thank you guys for tuning in. We got some replays coming up for you. Besides that, we'll let you know when the finals are. Stay tuned.